Now I'm going to share to you array number 2 that allows us to compute for the sum of elements of an array. Okay, so this is the program or the problem that we're going to solve. And then later I'm going to share to you the array.length. This is a variable applicable for arrays, and it will help us determine the length of the variable or the length of an array that we're going to use. So let's now create the program. Now for this particular program, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use, remember that there are several ways on how we could initialize a variable, an array. So this is one way, that this is the one that we used last time. Now we're going to use to instantiate an array in Java. Okay, to do that, what we need to do is, let's declare here integer a, open and close bracket, is equals to new integer, and then the elements. So for this time, we're going to set it to 5. Now, we already instantiate the array. Then let's create another set of variables, integer I. I here will be used for the loop, and then sum is equals to 0. Okay, there. Now, for the purpose of demonstration, what I'm going to do here is to set a static set of array. So to do that, we need to get here, the array name is A, open and close bracket, and then is equals to 1. Okay, then the value here is the address or location will be at 0. Let's copy this. Now I'm just going to update the values. This will be 1, 2, 3, and then 4. And then we're going to add 1 here, then 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Now once we have that already, so we know already that there are 5 elements stored in our array. Now let's create a program. Now let's create a loop. So for open parenthesis I is equals to 0. Now this time, instead of saying I less than 5, which is okay, we will be using here I less than A, which is our array dot length, and then I plus plus. Okay. Now let's compute for the sum. So here, instead of specifying here less than 5, it will automatically retrieve the or obtain the size of our array. Okay. Then let's compute for the sum. Sum is equals to sum plus our array and then our loop, which is I. Okay, that's it. Then we print out the value. Sum is plus sum. So this is our code. Now let's execute or run our program. Right click, run. Then let's move this line here. And the output is sum is 15. So we were able to compute for the sum of the elements of an array, even though we have still make it as static values, make use of static values. But we have here a way for us to obtain the size by using here the dot len. Okay, so that's all for this tutorial. Hope you like it. Thank you. Bye.